Hi, and welcome back to the Ascension Playground. This is Ursi, and today I am pulling a card for the collective. So if that is a new word for you, the collective, let me try and define it just a little bit. For me, it means I'm going to pull a card to help me see through, in this case, an animal oracle card deck, what the energy or the feeling of the energy in the greater whole. So sometimes you could say, okay, not just myself, but within my community, that could be a collective. Or I could say myself, my community, and my country, that's a collective. Or I could say myself, my community, my country, the world. And then beyond that, the cosmos and the universe. So when I say the collective, it's really my way of engaging with that which is outside of myself energetically. So, but on a playground, I love bringing through animal card decks because animals are non-threatening. They have a way of humans embracing them, most of them, right? I mean, there's some scary ones, but mostly animals are here for teaching us about joy or slowing down or all kinds of things. So without further ado, let me go ahead and share the card deck that I use to pull a card for today. You've seen this deck before. It's Colette Baron-Reid's The Spirit Animal Oracle. I love this. You can use this card deck to answer lots of different questions, but in my case, I asked from my heart and I breathed into the deck the intention for show me the energy for the collective in this now moment. So, and then da-da-da, this is the card that came through. Antelope Spirit. Life is speeding up. So while you're taking a look at that image of antelope, well, first of all, I'm just going to tune into the visual. It has the number 2, and 2 in numerology is always about duality. There's the one, and then there's the other. There's the yin, and there's the yang. There's the feminine, and there's the masculine principles. So the number 2 evokes this idea of duality. And when we agreed to come and be here on the earth to incarnate in the 3rd dimension, we embraced this issue of duality so we could then learn and grow and expand from our experiences. Okay, what else do I see in the card? There is an image of what we call the vesica piscis. That is when you do take 2 circles through their center points and line them up, and then it forms a mandorla or an oval shape. Here it is. So I see a vesica and the antelope seems to be running through it. There's another faded image of an antelope here. And I love the horns. The horns of the antelope almost look like sine waves, like energy. Energy is up, then it moves down, it comes back to neutral, goes up, comes back to neutral, goes down. So this idea of the flow. But antelope spirit is showing up for the collective in this now moment. So here's what the little guidebook says. When antelope spirit rushes into our life, we are being reminded of the quickening of our personal evolution as powerful co-creators. Powerful co-creators. You are being told unequivocally that it's time to get moving. Set your intentions and take action towards making your dreams real. There is an intensity we can feel, and it is important to take advantage of this energy right now. If you have a plan for your career or financial abundance, now is the time to step it up. If you're asking about a relationship, make that first move. Just know that the intentions you have set in motion are coming together now at warp speed. Stay alert and keep up. Things are getting interesting when antelope spirit calls you to move quickly. Life is speeding up. I would just say how I bring this collective answer into my own heart, into my own personal life would be, the launch of the Ascension Playground. For years, I've just enjoyed painting in my art studio, being a mom, and doing various volunteer work in the schools. So to step out into social media and co-create a playground with my friends Jimmy and Robert, it's a bit, it was a bit of a challenge, but here I am, and I'm just trusting spirit in this now moment that it's saying, like, all green lights are happening now. My friend Janet Hickox, who's an incredible astrologer, reminds me regularly on her show that none of the planets now are in retrograde. Nothing's holding us back. It's now an energy, yes, to go forward. Also, my friend Raven Many Voices, who's been here on the Ascension Playground, she reminded me that year 2022, which we're in now, this is the year to roar. So if you've been waiting on the sidelines, roar, meaning come out, share your gifts, whatever that might be. Step into that relationship you've always wanted. Paint that painting that's been knocking inside you to come out and be shared. Whatever it looks like for you, life is speeding up. This is the gift from Antelope Spirit. And I would just say, if there's anyone out there and you're thinking about doing a YouTube channel or just aren't sure, you are always welcome to give me a call or private message me. I'm available because I had the same trepidations and I'm still kind of wondering what's next, but I'm enjoying myself and I'm choosing to move forward in a way that feels unique and true to myself. So hope you have a great and fun day. Remember, every day, like Mary Oliver, the poetess, had written one time, how will you spend your one most precious day? So that's for you to answer. See you next time on the Ascension Playground. Bye for now.